It's a Tuesday night. You're lying in bed, but you can't sleep. You just paid your credit card bill, and you're staring at your bank account. You did the math 6 times, hoping it would change. It didn't. You have $47 left until next Friday. You need gas, you need food, and you're just stuck. You're thinking, if I could just make an extra $300-400 a month, I could breathe. You're scrolling through job boards, looking at gigs that pay $12 an hour, driving your own car into the ground, delivering food for people who tipped $2. It feels hopeless, like the system is rigged against you. And look, let's be honest, sometimes it is. But here's the thing, the system is also lazy. And right now, in your city, there are small business owners lying awake in their own beds, sweating for a completely different reason. They're stressed because the price of beef went up last week and their menu still shows the old price. They're stressed because their lunch specials are handwritten on a whiteboard that looks like a toddler drew on it. They know they need to fix it, but they don't have time, and they definitely don't have the money to pay a professional graphic designer $500. They have the problem, you have the time, and you have a free tool. And that gap is a $300 a month side hustle that starts tonight. My name is Thomas, and I was shocked by how simple Canva menu updates for restaurants turned into a $300 side hustle. If you're someone who feels like you're one unexpected car repair away from financial disaster, and you're looking for a step-by-step guide to make extra money in your spare time, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we are not just talking about making money. We are talking about finding the lazy tax that business owners are paying with their own stress and collecting it. Let's look at the numbers, because the math here is actually beautiful. According to data from the National Restaurant Association, menu prices have increased by over 8% in the last 2 years. But here's what most people don't realize. Restaurants operate on razor-thin margins. We're talking 3% to 5% profit on average. So imagine you're Greg's Diner. Greg buys a case of chicken wings for $50. He prices his wings special at $12. 2 weeks later, his supplier raises the price of wings to $65. If Greg doesn't update his menu, he's losing money on every single plate of wings he sells. It's called selling yourself into bankruptcy. Most people think the problem is the food. It's not. The problem is the menu. A dirty, outdated, price-wrong menu is a leaky bucket. Money is just pouring out of that restaurant, and the owner is too busy mopping the floor to notice. And this is where you come in. You are the person who patches the bucket. Now, you might be thinking, Thomas, I'm not a graphic designer. I don't have Photoshop. I can barely use Microsoft Word. I hear you, but here's the psychological trick. Business owners don't need design, they need clarity. Think of it like this. Have you ever walked into a room that was a mess? Clothes everywhere, stuff on the floor, and you just felt anxious. But then you spent 15 minutes tidying up, putting things in piles, and suddenly the room felt bigger and you felt calmer. That's what you're doing to a menu. You're not building a house, you're just tidying the room. You're taking the chaos of burger $12, fries $4, soda $3, and organizing it so the customer's brain doesn't hurt when they try to order. And you can do all of this with Canva. Canva is the tidying up machine. So how do we actually sell this? You can't just walk into a restaurant and say, hey, let me update your menu. They'll shoo you away. You need an offer they can't refuse. Here's the specific math you need to use when you pitch them. Let's say you find a diner. They have a current menu. It's a PDF on a computer somewhere, but it's 2 years old. The price of a cheeseburger on the menu is $10, but because of inflation, they need to charge $12 to make their margin. If they sell 50 burgers a day, that's 100 burgers they're undercharging by $2. That's $200 a day of lost revenue. Over a month, that's $6,000. $6,000. Sorry, my math. Let's be precise. If it's 50 burgers a day, that's $100 lost per day. That's $3,000 a month. But if it's a busy place, it could be double that. The point is, it's thousands of dollars. Now you walk in and say, I will fix your menu so it shows the correct prices. I'll make it look clean and easy to read, and I'll format it so you can print it at Staples or upload it to your website. I'll do it for $150. $150 versus $3,000 in losses. This is where it gets really interesting. You aren't asking them for a favor. You aren't begging for a job. You are offering to save them thousands of dollars for the price of a nice dinner. You are a financial consultant disguised as a Canva user. Here are the 3 specific services you can offer. The price update package, $100 to $150. You take their existing menu, you get the new prices from the owner or manager, and you update the numbers. That's it. You fix the leaky bucket. This takes 2 hours max. The digital menu makeover, $150 to $250. This is for the QR code menu on their tables or website. You know those terrible PDFs you zoom in on your phone and can't read? You fix that. You make a mobile-friendly version in Canva. This is huge because customers get frustrated and leave if they can't read the menu on their phone. And the special menu, $50 to $75. This is the recurring revenue stream. Restaurants have daily specials or happy hour menus. They usually print these on cheap paper. You offer to design a template for their weekly specials. Every Monday, they text you the new specials, you drop them into the template and send back a PDF. Charge them a monthly retainer. This is the gold. This is the set it and forget it money. Okay, let's get actionable. You're at home, it's 8 p.m., you've got your laptop. Let's build a menu that a restaurant owner would pay for. Step 1, the research. Open Canva. In the search bar, type restaurant menu. Look at the options. Don't pick the crazy artistic ones with splattered paint. Look for clean, minimalist, or classic. You want a menu that says we are professional, not we are an art gallery. Step 2, the content. Find a restaurant menu online, any diner, copy the text, put it in your Canva design. Here's the secret most people don't know. Hierarchy. The eye reads in a Z pattern or an F pattern. Put the most expensive items or the specials in the top right. That's where the eye goes first. Use bold for the item name. Use regular text for the description. Use a different color or a larger font for the price. And for the love of money, do not use Comic Sans. Do not use Papyrus. Use a simple, clean font like Montserrat, Open Sans, or Lato. If the owner gives you a logo, put it at the top. If they don't, just use the restaurant name in a nice font. Step 3, the fix. Look at the original menu. Is the burger section next to the salad section? It shouldn't be. Group items by category. Use lines or subtle boxes to separate them. You want the customer to find what they want in 3 seconds or less. If it takes longer, they get annoyed. Annoyed customers don't order appetizers. Step 4, the export. Never send a Canva edit link. Business owners will mess it up. Export it as a PDF print if they're printing it. Export it as a PNG or JPG if it's for social media or a website. Name the file restaurantname_menu.mm.dd.yyyyy.pdf. This shows you're organized. This is the part nobody talks about. The fear, the what if they say no. They will say no, some of them, but you only need 3 yeses to make an extra $450 this month. Here's your script. You can use this today. Go to Google Maps, search for restaurants near me. Look for the diners, the pizza places, the family-owned joints, not the fancy Michelin star places. They have agencies. We want the mom-and-pop places. Go during the slow time, 2:30 p.m. Lunch is over, dinner hasn't started. The owner or manager is usually sitting at the counter doing paperwork. You walk in, you order a soda or a coffee. You drink it. Then you ask to speak to the manager. You say this: "Hi, my name is," your name. "I was just having a coffee and I was looking at your menu. I noticed you have a great selection here. I actually do freelance graphic design specifically for restaurant menus. I use a system that helps organize the items so customers order faster. And I can update any prices that might have changed recently. I have a sample with me. Do you have 2 minutes to take a look?" You are not asking for a job. You are offering a solution you noticed while being a customer. That is 90% of the sale. If they say, "Not interested," you say, "No problem at all. Thanks for your time and the coffee was great." You leave. You go to the next one.
If they look interested, you show them a mock-up on your phone. You say, for something like this, to get your prices up to date and make it look this clean, I charge $150. I can have it back to you by tomorrow afternoon. And this is where the psychology kicks in. $150 sounds like a lot if you think about it as 1 hour of work, but to a business owner, $150 is 3 tables of customers. It's a no-brainer. Look, I know what it's like to have that $47 in your bank account. I know what it's like to hope your car doesn't break down. It's a terrible way to live. It keeps you small. It keeps you scared. But you have a computer, you have an internet connection, and you have a brain that can learn to organize text on a page. That is a skill, and there's a market for that skill right now, desperate for it. Most people will watch this video, think that's a good idea, and then go back to scrolling. They'll never do it because they're afraid of hearing no.
But you're different. You're the one who is going to open Canva tonight. You're going to make a sample menu for a fake restaurant called The Busy Diner. You're going to practice, and tomorrow you're going to drink a $2 coffee that makes you $150. Let's recap really quickly. 1. Identify the problem. Restaurants lose money on outdated, messy menus. 2. Create the solution. Use Canva to clean up the design and update prices. 3. Sell the peace of mind. Pitch the service as a money-saving tool, not just a design gig. 4. Start with the price update package, then upsell them on the recurring specials menu for steady monthly income. Your financial future is not determined by the economy. It's determined by your willingness to solve a problem for someone else. So, get off your phone, open your laptop, and go make that money. If this video helped you see a path forward, hit that subscribe button. I'm here every week showing you how to take control of your money and your time. My name is Thomas. Now, go update a menu.